So we are in Chinatown. This is gonna be my first walking through some sort of neighborhood video and attempting to talk and walk at the same time. I'm gonna start right here on, this is the corner of Main Street and Casina. We're gonna start here and walk down Main Street. We can see Xerxes, hello. This is the Mix You, which is an ice cream place that's new here, but they have like a whole bunch of them. It's like $1.20 for a cone. It's very cool. Always has a line around the corner, which starts where you can't see it on the other side of this area. A lot of things will be written in Chinese because this is Chinatown. Here is a very large library, the Queen's Library of Flushing. So we're in Flushing and Chinatown. Flushing is so huge that it feels like everybody from Queens is from Flushing, and also like I was from Flushing and Briarwood. Like I could say Flushing, I could say Briarwood. Brooklyn people just get to say Brooklyn. They don't have to say neighborhood. I mean, they do, but all right, let's walk. I think we're gonna start across the street. As I'm crossing the street, I just want to show you how busy everything is. Also, out here in Queens, like I said, this is the end of the 7. It's a little further out in Queens. There is further than that, and when we say further out, we're talking about from Manhattan. So they get these scootery things. We don't. Closer to Manhattan or in Manhattan, we don't get any of that. We get city bikes for sure. And this is just a Monday. It's not like anything is... Oh, I'm supposed to walk the other way. I thought I mapped it this way. Okay. Anyway, this is a regular Monday. It's like afternoon. I would say around 3-ish. What time is it? 3-ish? 4-ish maybe? It's like this all day. Weekend. It's 4:45? Wow. Okay, well, it's like this all day. It doesn't matter. It could be noon. It could be Sunday. In New York, there's like garbage and garbage everywhere. These small little places. I'm going to show the name of the business. So I'm going to step out here a little bit so I can get both the name of the business and a little bit of it. Look at these kinds of signs. This is the train station. This is the 7, right?
Nope.
It's not the
Long
7?
Island Railroad.
This is the Long Island Railroad? Oh! Okay. So like really everything's here. This whole time I thought this was a train. I mean, it is a train, but I thought it was the subway.
It's underground.
Oh, it's underground here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, clearly I don't know much about Chinatown. I've pretty much come here to like a specific restaurant. Came for Joe's Shanghai. Yes, it was called Joe's Shanghai. I didn't see it here anymore, but they still have one in Chinatown, Manhattan. They have soup dumplings that were really, really good. But I haven't been here in years before this past month or two. There's always a McDonald's. Always a McDonald's.
You already got snack.
You can always rely on ducks hanging in the window of at least one restaurant or one meat place. Oh, here's the subway. Tiger sugar. So I think it's really cool that you can walk down the street and see this one language that it's not an American language. You can come here from China and then just see your language, see your food, see all of that. I used to get on my parents because they are immigrants and they ended up like making friends with people who spoke Hebrew. They stuck to like markets that spoke Hebrew, areas that had Jews and people who spoke Hebrew. And I was like, well, why are you coming from another country to then speak your language, be amongst your own people? And then I started traveling and I was like, oh, it is so hard. And English is a language that everyone speaks around the world and it's still very difficult. So I imagine if I were to move somewhere else and I don't speak the language and I met a New Yorker, an American, anybody, somebody who's English, anyone who speaks English and who understands like what I'm saying without needing translation, I get how I would find that community and it would make things a lot easier. So now I understand it a little bit more. And man, was I judgy. That's extremely judgy to just go like, well, you already made this huge leap into a different country, a different culture, a different everything, and I want you to blend as quickly as possible is absolutely ridiculous. Because when we moved even from New York to Philly for half a second, even that was annoying, the paperwork and the change, even that culture was changed. So imagine from country to country. So I kind of think it's cool that you have New York and New York has pockets of where you're from. I think, doesn't everybody have like a place in New York? There's a Koreatown, there's a Jewish area, actually adjacent to this one. There's a Dominican area. There's like specific, it's not just all Latinos live here, it's specific. I bet there's like a little Argentina that we don't know about. So I think that's part of like what's cool about here. And then you could be in your own culture and somebody can come in with a camera and go, look at this! No, but we get to visit China for half a second in a way. Very cool. And we just passed Roosevelt, right? So like a block or two ago? But we're going to Northern, right? Okay. Those are major streets in New York for those watching from a foreign place. If you're watching this from China, tell me Did you think I was in China? And then what we want to do is like, okay, so this is my first time. I'm walking, I'm talking, I'm holding this thing. Pretty cool. But I want to get a little handy with this so that I can do things like get into one of these malls. Like randomly you open a door and you're in like this mall that has video games and food court and massages and all kinds of things, and it you wouldn't really know, but then it opens up to this whole other world. So I want to get used to kind of having this in my hand, walking, seeing if I'm even holding this right. How am I doing? My hair is definitely exploding. It's probably frizz only. Let's check it. No, let's check at the end of this. You saw me in the beginning, and then I'll put the camera on me again at the end because it is going to be a giant mess from the heat. It's 89 degrees and it is humid. Is that supposed to be like that? Ooh, what's that? Cybertruck. It's like a punch buggy now for me. I see Northern up ahead, another main street. I don't mean to be a cornball. We're on Main Street, another major street in New York, in Queens. Look how nobody moves for the cop car ever in New York. Oh. All right, so this is Northern Boulevard. This has been just a bit of Chinatown in Queens, New York City. I just want to show you what Northern Boulevard looks like. It's such a giant street. It's so giant, it's a boulevard. That's the Van Wyck Expressway. You know, if you were a Seinfeld fan, you might have heard Elaine talking about the Van Wyck on the way to the airport, but she couldn't get to the airport on time. And there's Kennedy Fried Chicken. Beautiful. This has changed a little bit, but it's still very much Chinatown. All right, let's see what my hair looks like at this point. Yikes. Are we all frizzed? I can't really see myself in this tiny camera, but thanks for watching. What can I do different next time? What would you like to see? I definitely will put more product in my hair, and I'll see you next time. Bye! We did it!